I am going to now move to some specific details about Algonquin's different faculties, different schools as we call it. At Algonquin, again, like I mentioned, most of the aspects that you may be coming from faculties are covered. We do have a School of Business, which is one of our biggest faculties. Then we have a School of Advanced Technology, which covers many of our engineerings. We do have a School of Hospitality and Tourism for any of you culinary aspirants. We do have a lot to offer. We do have a specialized school for construction and civil. If you're coming from the BTechs in India, we do have a very strong school. After IT, this is the second discipline that Algonquin is renowned across Canada, and that is our School of Health and Applied Sciences. And last but not the least, we do have a School of Media and Design as well. Now, there are going to be different programs across this. I am going to just highlight some programs of each disciplines, just to be conscious of time to conclude this piece of presentation at 12:45 as I mentioned, so that we can then give you maximum time to ask your questions, because that is going to be most fruitful for this session today, and that's the biggest purpose of this session. Guys, if we talk about business, at an undergraduate level, Algonquin has 5 major offerings, all under the hat of business administration. We have marketing, human resource, international business, accounting, and we do have financial services as well. At a postgraduate level, we have international business management, marketing management, human resource management, and we have marketing research and intelligence and brand management. These are the offerings. If we talk about hospitality, we have hotel and restaurants operation management, culinary management, culinary skill, baking and pastry arts, and we also have hospitality management programs. Now, these are all Algonquin's offerings. Just before we go more into the different topics, Algonquin has standard offerings like any other institution in Canada. We do have bachelor's degrees, which are 4-year long. And probably that is the reason many students don't, go down the path of a degree, because the time that you may spend in a degree could be the time that you may take in completing a program and, using your work permit to even enter the, prospects of getting your permanent residency. So, but we still do get aspirants from India, because you want to get and done with it once and for all, that do a 4 years degree and then just get onto your work permit straight away, so that you probably don't want to be studying further and just get into the workforce after that. But we do have all the offerings: 4 years degrees, 2-year diplomas, 3-year advanced diplomas, and 1-year postgraduate diplomas, or what we commonly call them as graduate certificates in Canada. Please be aware, because I know this question will come again, so I am, apprising you right here itself. Guys, postgraduate programs are only and only for 1 year. There are no 2-year postgraduate programs. The only way of doing 2-year postgraduate studies is by doing a 1+1. What I mean to say is 1-year program plus a 1-year program. You may come across some institutions also telling you that they offer 2-year postgraduate programs. Like I mentioned right at the start of my session, I'm going to be very transparent. Canadian system by its inception does not have 2-year postgraduate programs. It is that particular institution that is giving you a 2-year program just in order to retain your business, just in order to sort of bound you to be their student. Algonquin has been very fortunate not to be any short of students. We rather get more demand than the number of seats that we have. So we will never bound you to be at Algonquin. We know that once you study, you would not want to leave Algonquin after the first year of postgraduate study. You would want to probably choose one of our postgraduate programs and do it as well. But again, I'd like to be very openly telling you that postgraduate programs are only for 1 year per program. There is no 2-year postgraduate programs. So Algonquin also does not offer it. So you can choose 2 programs. I can give you suggestions basis that as well. Maybe today, maybe later, when I probably once see you in Canada on one of my travels there. But again, please keep in mind only 1-year postgraduate programs. Now moving on to the third school, that is School of Advanced Technology. In Advanced Technology, we have all our IT programs. Our flagship program, which has seen one of the highest employability rates in Canada and highest compensation packages in Canada, is computer programmer. Computer programmer is a great program, not very easy to do, but again, nothing that is easy would give you the best results as well, as I strongly believe. A little difficult program, but again, if you graduate out of this successfully, you definitely have a demand for yourself as a employee in the market, or a prospective employee, and especially because you're coming from Algonquin. Computer programmer is that program. Then we have computer system technician, another one of our very famous diplomas. Then we have a 3-year advanced diploma to go a little more detail and widely on the topic, computer engineering, technology, and sciences. These are all undergraduates. At a postgraduate level, because there's been a great upsurge in data sciences, data analysis, we do have a program called Business Intelligence and System Infrastructure that we have as the only offering at a postgraduate level. Moving on to the construction and civil side of things, we have some great programs in civil. For students who are coming from an undergraduate level, we have architectural technician, we have construction engineering technician. Then we also have postgraduate programs for you of the likes of green architecture, building information and modeling design, and project management. These are postgraduate, the last 3 that I mentioned. So you can definitely focus on them as well. In today's session, I would like to just give out names of the programs so that after this session, if you feel worthy, please go onto our website. Algonquin's website is very detailed and user-friendly. Click on each of these programs that you like to take a sense of. Go through the curriculum. The curriculum, well in detail, is mentioned. That will give you a better understanding of the program and perhaps more subtly choose what you want to do for future. In our health discipline, which is the next school I'm going to discuss about, in health, we have some great programs, but the flagships are, again, without any doubts, practical nursing, dental hygiene, a post-graduation certificate in digital health, and sports and fitness management. These are some of our very strong programs. And last but not the least, in media and design, we have interactive media design, interactive media management, game and web development, animation design. These are some of the programs that may be of interest to you as well if you're coming from an IT background. So these are by and large the schools and the offerings of different faculties that we have at Algonquin, which again, I'm sure many of you are aware of, and GeeBee would be more than happy to counsel you and let you choose the right program for yourself as well.